It has been some time since I've been on stream. About a week, if I'm not mistaken. Last I said it was gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow technically came just a few weeks after. Just a week or so after. Cheese Drip says, yo, what's up, bro? Hi to you too, Cheese Drip. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, you lied. Alright, so it has been some time, and it's mostly just due to the fact that I've been busy. Well, working and such, as well as just trying to reorganize some stuff, trying to find the time. But I'm here. It's late right now, but I'll make do with what I got. Jeez. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so Arcanum, the game that is infamously known for having a variety of things, such as, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. How far along in streaming am I right now, in terms of time frame? Alright, yeah. Alright, so I had to do some kafangling to try and get this game to work. Hopefully this game is going to work. I was going to use the multiverse mod to try and fix it, but yeah, no, that's a hard pass on that. So right now I'm running this game at like 45 to 50 frames per second, because that's the most it can handle right now. Yes, welcome indeed. I don't believe I had the pleasure. Who are you? Sarah Toon. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise. Are you the daughter of Bessie? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Trying to find your way to free your mother's ghost. Oh, and why, may I ask, are you doing this? Your brother's rather upset. Understandably. I've offered to help. My brother? Upset? Why? He should be happy, the dog. He got all he wanted, after all. Time is such a fleeting thing, is it not? You blink and it's gone. Savor every moment, every day. Except Mondays. That shit sucks. Yep, sounds about right. Anyway, back on topic. Your mother's ghost has soured the ore, and he fears for his life. Pardon me while I shed a tear for my dear brother. As I said, he's getting what he deserves. Why are you so hostile towards him? Hostile? Towards him? That's an understatement. Do you know what he did? He convinced my mother to sign the mine over to him, and then sold it to the thugs in Tarrant. She killed herself over that. Why did she kill herself over a mine? Her only wish was for the mine to stay in the family, as it has been for more than 3 generations. It was our heritage. She often told me that she would rather be dead than have anyone else but a Toon run it. Did you know that she was calling your name? Why is that? Yes, I heard that. I don't know why. I think she realized that I was the only one she could trust. Perhaps she wishes she had to come with me, or she feels I deserted her when she needed me. I couldn't stand to watch her life be ripped away from her. If I may, is there any more questions I can ask? What is it? What's your brother's excuse for selling the mine? He concocted a story about buyers threatening his life if he didn't sell. I think he owed them money, actually, but he never admits it. Who owns the family mine now? I don't recall. I wrote it down somewhere. Yes, Stanton Importers, 25 Lions Head Circle, Tarrant. Would you be interested in owning the mine again? Of course I would, but I thought you were working for my brother. I was, but I don't really like him much anymore. Ha! Join the club. You know, I'm beginning to like you. I can't pay you for your help, you know. That's alright. I'd like to help, but I could use the money your brother offered. I understand. We all do what we need to survive. Thank you for coming to talk with me regardless. Okay, I'll help you. I thank you for that, but I realize the strong appeal of money. I want you to know I hold no ill will towards you if you decide to help my brother instead. Let's see. Why did you move here? This place has seen better times. I knew my brother was going to do as soon as he stole the mine from me and Mother. I couldn't bear to watch it. I tried to get my mother to come with me, but she wouldn't leave home. I moved here because I had nothing. I didn't even own this place. It's deserted. Your brother wouldn't help you? Seems well off. Are you serious? I'll never ask for his help. Let's see. Alrighty, so I guess we go to Tarrant now. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Alrighty. This town is so deserted. Why is there so many people on the streets? Well, it's probably because they sleep on the streets. Yeah, it's probably because they sleep on the streets. This place is equal part their home as well as their place to roam. I'm assuming, at least. I don't know. Also, it's very dangerous to step outside. Alright, so at the very least, now we got, Alright, now we got something to work with, at least. Let's see. Alright, so guess I'm doing this now, I guess. What was it that they said? 25th and Tarrant? Alright. All I got is like 2 people here with me. And one is a competent fighter, but dumb as a bag of rocks. And the other one is, well, he's competent, is what I'll just say. Alright, quick save complete. Out to Tarrant. Off we go to Tarrant. Again. Oh my goodness, we made it. So I'm trying to really best describe I'm really trying to best describe how Arcanum is. Ugh, boy, Arcanum. The game where a lot of things are terrible. At least in terms of the game world. All of them have to do with one creature in mind. The one creature that will sell their mother for a pouch of silvers. Gnomes. That's right, gnomes. Fetid little creatures, aren't they? If Wilburn Bongle's anything to go by. Let's see. It's 25th place. Oh boy. How am I supposed to level up? I'm trying to find like quests I could do. And all I am at right now is level fucking 4. For me to get at least another character would be for me to be level 6 or 8. And by God, that's gonna be a pain in the ass for a guy that can't hit shit. Like I said, all I got is a... It's more like Fallout than I remember. Yeah, sounds about right. I have the HD patch that comes with the unofficial patch. I'm not using Multiverse, I'm using the unofficial patch. So that's why everything looks nicer. Or is that Fallout, not Arcanum? No, this is actual This is actual Arcanum. I almost said actual Fallout. No, it's actually Arcanum. Although, given the fact that the two games were developed by people that ran in the same circles, I would not be surprised if that was the case. Oh, grief. Oh boy, I'm trying to find 25th place. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Stanton Importers. There's the place I'm looking for. Oh, great. May I ask your name? Name's Stanton, like the sign says outside. Importers, what do you need? I heard you're the man that owns Bessie Toon. Yeah, what of it? I'm a representative of the Industrial Council. Yeah, what do you want with me? Seems like there's irregularity with the ownership. What kind of irregularities? I bought the mine with good coin. Did you? I think you undervalued it substantially. Wait a minute, why does a representative of the Industrial Council care about what business I'm conducting in Shrouded Hills? Shrouded Hills wants to become part of the Unified Kingdoms. Oh, well, if I had known, I mean, I wouldn't have gone awry of the law here. I mean, this is all his idea was. He owed me money, and this was his way of paying back. There seemed to be some question whether it was his to sell. Hey, wait a minute. As I said, I paid good coin for that mine. It wasn't my fault he wasn't on the level of me. Of course. You wouldn't mind appearing in court as a witness. Look, that damn mine is worthless anyway. Here. Take the damn thing. I don't want to be involved with his own mess. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Oh my god. Yeah, I invested so much in the charisma. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I thought I would be getting into combat, but it appears my charisma won me over. So I'm not sure if anybody watched my previous stuff. It's very likely it's not, but the way Arcanum works, at least in terms of speechcraft from what I understand, is that you pretty much have to... It's a combination factor of understanding the world as well as, I think, charisma too. It's not percentage entirely, I don't think, but it's you trying to gauge how much bullshit you can probably get away with that seems probable. So pretty much, I'm trying to really best describe how that scenario panned out, but pretty much my character pressured the guy to thinking that he may have to appear in court when he knows he kind of sort of bullshitted his way through the situation. And by that I mean the guy bought it from the guy that didn't really own the place in the first place. Alrighty. So let's head back to Sarah and give her back the mine. So bluffing. Pretty much, yeah. That's not too far off from how it is, Cheese Derp. It's just literal bluffing. It's, for D&D reference, it's the equivalent of rolling a deception check. Although I'm trying to remember specifics. Like, you do need to have like a certain level of knowledge, or at the very least a certain level of knowledge of how conversation may pan out for certain things. The earliest example I could think off the top of my head was when I had to persuade... Oh. Yeah, the best example I give off the top of my head is when I had to persuade the guy that was like holding the bridge hostage to let me pass. Yeah, to let me pass or incur the wrath of the Thieves Association. Oh, Ivysaur EG says hello. My knowledge is superficial at best, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's superficial at best. I'm going off of, like, a lot of stuff that I watched on videos that came from popular YouTubers, for lack of a better word. Mandalore Gaming, Orlokiri, C. Zenich, all the big guys. I really should play Vampire the Masquerade at some point. I played it a little bit on my off time, but I haven't really gotten the chance to actually play it. You know what? That's what I want to do, actually. I'm going to play it on my off time at some point. Just so that way I have the excuse to play the Malkavian character. It's going to be so confusing to anyone else that hasn't played the game, but it's going to be funny to me just because I get to say, hey, I know what that leads to. Cheesedrip says you should play Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, I'm in the middle of playing Red Dead Redemption 2 myself. Yeah, maybe at some point, but that's a very long game. And along with that, I do want to try and do... I guess I'm trying to best describe... No. I do want to try and do a quasi low honor run. Yeah, I say quasi low honor run, but really that means I'm just gonna pretty much be like somewhat on the low side, do criminal acts, but at the same time do enough good acts to keep bounty hunters off me. Then again, I do know what happens later on in the game, so I brought the deed for the mine to you. Oh, thank you. It's great news. I can't thank you enough. Wait, there's something I give you. I don't think it's worth much, but never had identified, but it's at least magical. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, sweet. I leveled up. Finally, I'm now level 5. What do I want to invest in? In my professional opinion, Cheesedrip says. Fuck Micah. Yeah. Let's see. Do I wanna... You know, I wanna get that even 5 on my charisma. So this one... So I'm gonna get an even 5 companions, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I know I gotta get, I think, expert persuasion to get double that number, so it becomes 10. That's right, I'm not gonna lift so much as a finger. I'm gonna raise an army. Let's see here. Okay, so I guess let's get back to Shrouded Hills. See if there's anything that's changed. Maybe I gotta curb stomp what's his name? He's gonna be angry and be like, oh my gosh, you gave it to my sister? He's like, yeah, I gave it to you, sister. It's not my fault that you screwed up so hard. Yeah, it's a good thing I quick saved beforehand. I'm playing this on moderate difficulty, and I don't want to change that. Yeah, I don't want to change my difficulty just because of that. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's a lycanthrope. Dang it, the lycanthrope has nothing good to take off. What do you mean a half-naked wolfman has nothing good to take? His entire body is valuable enough, I'd say. Alrighty, yay! We made it. Alright, so I'm the hero of Shrouded Hills, everybody. Be in awe of my magnificence. I wonder what the guy's gonna say. Will I have a reason to pull self-defense? I'm trying to remember, which is it that was better, the bow or the gun? I know the gun technically is better, but I think the bow you could just spam infinitely, and it's just hilarious. Yes, what is it? I spoke with your sister. You did what? You dog! She can't be trusted. She hates me. She told me you sold her the mine despite your mother's wishes. She doesn't know my life was in danger. Stanton would have me killed. I had to sell. I owed him money. The silver had dried up, and the iron wasn't bringing enough money fast enough. Oh, I also gave her the deed. By the gods, you're evil, trying to ruin me. Get out! Get out! Get out and leave me alone. Hi. Alrighty. Yeah, we did it. We successfully screwed over the local mogul and gave his stuff to his sister, who's arguably probably more responsible, actually. Did you look at that? Oh god, the game's decaying before me. Hey, 3 pure ore. What am I gonna do with this? I have no goddamn clue. I haven't a clue what to do with this stuff. I can't craft anything, and I don't want to invest into, like, magic or tech too much. Because I'm trying to remember specifically. This meter dictates how stuff will affect... Yeah, the meter will be affected on how much I can interact with the world. Oh god, the game just decayed on me in real time. I think reducing the frame rates is helping me a little bit, but I'm not sure by how much. Right now I'm just hoping that the game isn't fucking gonna decay real time as much. Lloyd, spare a few moments? I brought back the ore here. Just gonna loiter till the morning, I guess. Oh hey, Lloyd's back. Come to retrieve my dagger. finished it. Here you go. Thank you once again. Alright, so I got a dagger now. A fine steel dagger. Is this any better than what I'm using? No, in fact, it's probably worse. Alright, let me see. I can barely use anything effectively. This is just obscene. Let's see, I got a coca leaf, so at some point I can make coke. Constable, good pleasure. Alright, Alright. Real quick, I wanna see if we could buy a lockpick or something. I gotta get my hands on some lockpicks to finish one of the quests I need. Hey, Rosette, I got something. Let's barter. Yeah, crude lockpicks. You know what? I'm so desperate that I need just something to use. Okay. Okay, now that I got myself something to use to pick locks, I guess now it's time to just hobble back to Tarrant. Yeah, somehow I'm level 5. I got myself a set of plate armor. It's not even a full set. All I got is just like basic shit. I'm just gonna... I guess I'm doing a pure charisma build at this rate. I do want to try and get my hands on Harm. Apparently that's like the best spell you get your hands on. But yeah, getting my hands on Harm would be pretty great, though. Pretty much inflict wounds, except it doesn't run on spell slots, it runs on fatigue. Oh man, at some point I gotta get back into doing my solo TTRPG bit. But yeah, I gotta get back into playing the solo TTRPG stuff that I set up a while ago. Oh god, Virgil just got fucking slammed down to the floor. Jeez. Alright. Three guys that could barely hit shit, because one is drunk, one is physically inept, and another one is just literally the face of the party. He's not even meant to fight, he's just meant to stand around and look pretty. I do want to try and raise my dex, though. Just so that way armor class is technically high. High enough that I could at the very least move around effectively and have some speed left. Alrighty, excellent. So, we're here in Tarrant now. Now that I got myself a pair of bullshit picks, I can now do more than pick my nose. Okay. So we gotta go to the city, what was it? City Archives, I think? Yeah, so I gotta go to the City Archives. And then afterwards, just pretty much break and enter, I guess. Good old-fashioned B&E. Can't go wrong, I guess. Oh, no. It's welded shut. I'm a very charismatic fellow because, you know, just very charismatic and I look okay. Alright, here we are. City Hall. Alright, so we could do this one of two ways. We either go in and kill the guy, or I could just stand around, wait for him to go to sleep, and then break and enter his home. Just wait for 4 hours. Let's see. Nope. Looks like Virgil is... Fuck. Is Virgil just... What the hell's going on? Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Is there an option when he's not home? No, he has to be. He always sleeps in this freaking bed over here. Alright. Okay. Yes. Also, are you already stealing from his already struggling community? No, this is a different community altogether. Oh god. Game's decaying again. Feel the real-time decay. I may as well. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm stuck. This is the most unorthodox shit I've ever seen. Oh. I can assure you right now that this is the most unorthodox thing anybody's ever seen in their life. Let's see. Yay, look at that. I'm free now. The guy was just fucking wondering. The guy just wondering to himself, why is there a guy in my room? Alright, real quick, I gotta close my door real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah. Okay, so that's one way of doing it, I guess. There's literally just prowled in behind the guy's door, waited for him to sleep, pickpocket him, and then afterwards just go from there, I guess. I don't think anybody, as far as my knowledge extends, has actually done that before. Alrighty. Alright, I need to go further south. I'm trying to think. I want to do a sort of brief intermission stream with some... No, it seems kind of redundant to do so. What time is it right now? Gotta keep track of the time. I do want to try and stream more tomorrow, but I don't know what tomorrow will bring. Alright, here's the map of the sewers for you. Excellent, you made the right choice in asking. 300 coins is a fair price, huh? Thank you kindly. Now then, you're part of the railroad. I see nothing but profit in your future, huh? Oh, and before I neglect to mention, there's a few fence down in 11 Low Dervish Road near Devonshire. You need to dispose some hot items. It's a good place to buy. Alright, 300 shekels. Sweet. Alright, so now I'm officially a thief guy. What was the place again? 11 Devonshire, he said? Now, let's see if they have that painting, because I do need to find a painting as well. Man, no, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, this is probably one of those instances where I want to play like a female character or something. But actually, I don't think I want to play a female character in this game. Not because it's, bad or anything. It's just because I don't think I would appreciate it as much. I do know that there's like a bunch of stats that would make it a lot more interesting. I think one of them was like Frankenstein's bride or something like that, where it makes your character technically dumb as a bag of rocks, but in reality just have like a really weird speech impediment. But yeah, I don't think I would really enjoy it that much. You know, I'm trying to think, what do I want to do my first playthrough as for Vampire the Masquerade? I do know I want to go for possibly the, crap, what was it? It was one of the redhead vampires. That's the one I want to play as. I think this is the place. Okay. Yes, friend? What? Something I do for you. Shall we barter? Let's see. Oiled thief leathers. Scroll of exiting. Scroll of resurrect. Alright, let me see. Can I ask your name? Mr. Black. What do you want? Something you might be interested in. Alrighty, so that's the place. Alright, let me look up where I could pick up the painting. Because I know that in order for me to have, in order for me to have actually gotten through, I do know that I need a painting. So the stolen painting. Alrighty. So there's a few ways to go about it. One of the ways is apparently through going into the club. The club. I have fucking dirt speed right now. Alright, so I have like dirt garbage speed right now, and I can't really do much. My strength is in the shitter and I can barely take a hit. Who are you? What is you want? Who are you? Why, I'm the Honorable Sir Esquire. What do you know? What do you know, friend? It's an interesting game of wits. Bet you 500 coins you don't have any questions. See. Greetings. Can I ask who you are? Better you don't ask questions like that, friend. Likely get a bloke in you, like you in a world of trouble. I mean, no offense. It's just the way things are around here. Appreciate the tip, friend. Are you looking for work, friend? Are you a man that can keep his mouth shut and make out yourself a handful of gold? I appreciate the work. I'm new around here. Job's not difficult if the price of failure is death. Understand one another? Clearly. What does I need to do? Here's the word, friend. My hand is sealed note. You'll go to the address I tell you. When I look at the note, you'll have... If you know, you'll know if you have. It'll be unfortunate. You'll be paid 100 whole pieces for your trouble. I'm your man. As I said, don't open the note. Deliver it to 36 Low Dervish Row. Collect your money. Bid you good day. I guess this isn't the bar I'm looking for, because I just looked at the walkthrough that I have and just it says go to the bar or go to the club or something. If it's not this club, then it must be something else. Maybe here? You know, friend. Sorry, must have me some... Oh, not that. Nope. See. Throwing dagger and some wine. Okay, well, my companions literally just charged in as soon as trouble came by, so that's pretty cool. Oh, God. Yeah, just walk into a bar and then all of a sudden I'm assailed and attacked by all sorts of miscreants things. See, I gotta deliver it to 36 Dervish, I think? What the hell's that? Oh, okay. I guess this is the place. You the courier. Let's have the gnome be done with it. Here it is. Here, take the money and forget about this place. Alright, level 6. Excellent. No, I can't raise it any higher. Alright, let's get persuasion to be higher then, I guess. Alright, my persuasion is now medium, I think. So let me see here real quick. Game crashed. God, even with the Arcanum unofficial patch, it's still gonna fucking do that. What's my alignment? 31. Alrighty, I'm level 6 right now, but I can't hit shit at all. Let's see.
What is it that you want of me?
Alright, so right now, I got 2 of my guys now equipped with stuff. So at the very least, we got something going on. Theoretically, these guys could probably do stuff. Oh god, the game's decaying real time again. Feel the decay.
It is done. I will not do that, sir. It is done. It is done. It is done. It is done.
Okay. Alright, let me see. So I need to get a name first. Okay, I see. So it was the club I was at prior. Alright, time to auto walk. So not too long ago, Elden Ring Night Rain came out. I actually got around to playing it, and by God is it an insufferable pain in the ass to play through. I love it. I've been going through the game solo, and it's been pretty interesting all around. Very interesting experience. I want to say it's like Elden Ring, the base game, but a lot more distilled in terms of what you want, I guess. It's definitely one of the more combat-centric From Software games. Yeah, it's one of the more combat-centric From Software games where you play like a particular build and style. And so it's pretty interesting to play all around, I'd say. Some people have been playing it for the multiplayer, to each their own, but I've been going through it as a solo dolo guy. And right now, Wilder is really good for me. I have a question or two about the Gainsbourg robbery. Gainsbourg robbery? Dreadful business that, but I can't say I'm surprised. Old James was here a week ago, blustering about a painting and how much it was worth. Every man in Tarrant knew it by the time they dragged him out of here. Now you have some questions that night? What would you like to know? Anyone strange that evening? Not sure. This sort of information costs someone a few coins. How about 50 gold pieces? Done. This page in the guest book from the evening. Find someone that day. Alright, but yeah, playing through Night Rain as a whole was a very interesting experience for me, I'd say. Because it really did feel like I have to play a particular style compared to where I could just build my way up and just like brute force my way through. It feels like I actually had to but yeah, it actually felt like I actually had to adapt to the game's way of thinking. If there was one thing I did wish that there was going on, it was that there was like more solo stuff I could participate with. Especially, at the very least, having more explorative options. Well, I shouldn't say that. At the very least, more explorable maps. However, that being said, I do think there's like a few things that From Software could probably add to Night Rain. People have been clamoring on about how Dark Souls and Elden Ring are now like crossing over and such. But why stop there? Let's introduce some, Sekiro stuff, or, maybe some, I don't know, Demon Souls, Bloodborne stuff. I mean, isn't From Software owned by Sony now? So technically they would have the rights to their old IPs again, I'd say. Hell, why did we stop there? Let's do some Kingsfield stuff, Let's do some Shadow Tower. That'll be an interesting thing to see. Rory Limes. Let me see. This individual goes by that name here, but no residential address. But it seems like he owns a warehouse district. The address is 57 Mulligan Bone Avenue. Anything else? Mulligan Bone Avenue. Okay. Alright, but yeah. So I'm very much intrigued and very much engaged with Elden Ring Night Rain. Currently, it's very good in my opinion. I do want to explore more of it, and I hope at the very least for years to come that maybe there's at least, at minimum, I want to see like 2 years worth of like content added to the game. However, if I'm going to be very optimistic, I do want to see like 5 years worth of support, because technically it is a live service game, but the caveat is the fact that it's a very it has single player content, so there's also that. '57 Mulligan Bone. Geez, there's a lot of warehouses here. Perhaps you go to the wrong house, sir. Perhaps you better leave. I'm here for the painting. What? I mean, I thought, who are you? How do you know about the painting? Relax, friend. Rory Limes sent me. Right, good then. Rory sent you. Here, take this. It's in the back here. Alrighty, excellent. How much to my next level up? Boy. And I got like 2 people with me as well. That's also... Whew, boy. Alright, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Night Rain. So yeah, I do hope at the very least, because it is technically a multiplayer first game, that there is going to be like more content down the line, either paid or, you know, free. You know, if you ever wanted to like do like a sort of like raid horde mode type thing, like I said, From Software, you could always do Shadow Tower. You know, that game that was kind of like Kingsfield but with guns. Shit, if you want, you could always do Kingsfield itself. You know what, I actually want From Software to go back to the old IPs a little bit and try and do like a modern Souls-like spin on it. Not one-to-one, obviously, but enough that at the very least that you could see like some strands of the DNA that came from Kingsfield, then reverse engineered back into Kingsfield. It goes from Kingsfield to Dark Souls, then back to Kingsfield type of thing. Be pretty interesting. Yes, how do you do? Miss Gainsbourg. Your painting. Here it is. Oh, wonderful, Aeon. I'm so glad. I knew you were a man of good character. Call the paper whole now. Yeah, I got money. If you're seeing any visual artifacting, I'm seeing it too. So, like I said, the world is like decaying around me real time. I do want to try and pick up more companions along the way. Though I'm trying to think, where do I go from here? Oh no. Alrighty. I need to have more people to go out of their way to fucking do shit for me. Let me see here. I have 33 alignment in the positive. Let me see, I want to try and pick up the dog, because the dog is actually pretty good. Let's see here. 503 West. Alright. across the Morhad Plains. This is funny. The Forbidden Pit. Did he just break the sword?
What is it that you want with me?
You're the one who ends up. I don't know what you're talking about. This guy just had 3 fucking coins? Seriously? Jesus Christ, these guys get paid shit all. Stop, human pig. And if I don't pay, I don't have good. Oh no.
Seriously?
Alright, real quick. Alrighty. Look at that. The finest gnome citizen. Why are you kicking that dog? This mangy mud! You needn't concern yourself with him. A few more kips and you won't bother anyone again. What did he do to you? Kerr went right into my home and stole my dinner off my table. It's not the first time either. He's been skulking some time, but I caught him this time. Poor thing. Must be so hungry until you dare enter your home. Hungry? What do I care if that ragged mutt is hungry? Any beast is stupid enough to steal from me is going to pay the price. Maybe you need to pay the price. No need to resort to violence, alright? Here, I'll give him to you. You want the dog? Go ahead. I'll be on my way. A little late for that, don't you think? Defend yourself.
Seriously good, sir.
Oh my goodness. Oh, damn it. I can't get away with murdering a fucking gnome. God damn it. You're lucky this time. You're lucky this time, you corpophilia fuck. Get out of here before I change my mind. Yay, now I got a dog. Doggy. Yeah, I got a fucking naked fucking ogre. Let's see. Let me turn on dynamic shadow. Surely that won't affect anything, will it? Yeah, so now I got a half-naked guy and a dog in my care. Truly, this is the greatest thing of all time. Damn it, what do you mean I can't fucking kill gnomes whenever I want? What is this bullshit game? The law protects them, he says. Oh yeah, the law protects them, the game says. Horse shit, they're not even people. Pig-faced Basset. War gauntlets. Alrighty, and now I got a helmet. Look at that. Armor class 23 and damage resistance 58. And the way things are going right now, I'm just gonna be really tanky. You see, if I can't hit anything, the best I can do is avoid getting hit myself. Let me see, is there any work I could do in Ashbury? God, I need experience so I can get more people. And funnily enough, the dog does not count as a companion. So, yay! I can have like 6 people. Trade, good sir. Yeah, I guess my half ogre buddy's gonna have to walk around naked for a while. Oh well. Alrighty. Let me see. Oh, God. God damn it, Sog. Sog just ate shit. Alright, let me see here. Anything to do in Tarrant? I need some, like, work so I get some experience. I mean, if there's nothing in Tarrant, I could just go back to Ashbury. At this point, I'm just farming random encounters. Jesus Christ, the dog is level 12? What the fuck? Why is the dog level 12? You know, I'm not gonna question it at this point. Fucking dog could be whatever he wants, alright? As long as he's on my side, I don't give a shit. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Alright, this is interesting now. Okay, so there is a side quest I could do. Let's see. Let me see the map here. What was it? 39, I think it was. Let me see, because this is a this is a side quest I could probably do. 25, okay. So map section 25. Ah, here we go. Let's see. Hello, madam. Might I ask who you are?
Of course. I am Dolores Bestian, spirit medium and teller of future things. I live here to serve the good and noble citizens of Tarat, to make things clearer when they are dark, to call for help when it is needed. How may I help you?
A few questions, Dolores. What do you do here?
I talk with spirits, look into far-flung futures, to see what holds for those who dare to look. I am a guide in nether realms, a mistress in the medium of mysterious.
Can you read my future?
I am so sorry, but I'm currently having problems with my crystal ball. I dropped it the other day. My vision's been foggy and unclear ever since. I'm looking into another one, but as you might guess, a crystal ball is a rare commodity.
I assume so. Perhaps it could be some help.
Yes, I thought you might say that. I have a feeling for such things, you know. But the moment you walked in, I knew there was something special.
Let's not get carried away, man.
I understand, not everyone's a believer. In any case, I would very much appreciate your help. If you were to find me a new crystal ball, I'll pay you for 200.
Sure.
Splendid. Now, I may be able to find a new one. I told you my crystal ball is not working correctly, but I'm an invisible piece of a person I'm viewing helps to clear that vision. Might I have a lock of your hair?
Of course.
Wonderful. Now, we shall look into the ball. Cloudy, but something's clear. Yes, I see where you might procure a ball.
Where?
Warehouse District, Bordello, there. Madame Toussaint's. Within the shop is a crystal ball. Find Madame Toussaint, you'll find the crystal ball.
Madame Toussaint? Do you know anything of her?
I can't say I've ever heard of her, myself. There are so many self-proclaimed soothsayers in Tarant. More than anything, some fly-by-night gypsy, out to make a quick buck. But be careful, you never know what to expect from these nomads.
Thanks. Alrighty. Let's go to Madame Toussaint's then.
Yay, Madame Toussaint.
A guy in plate armor with a dog, a guy in robes, and a naked ogre. Or sorry, half ogre.
Hello, I've been expecting you, traveler.
I'm here for the crystal ball, madam.
Listen to me. Dolores Bestin came to my shop not 3 days ago asking for a fortune. I told her, traveler, and here we are. We're all part of what's to come. You must choose.
Tell me what's going on.
Choose, coward, or will I choose for you? Which side do you fall, mine or Dolores?
I sided with you?
Very good. I believe you've chosen wisely, traveler. You may have the crystal ball. I only ask you to take it to Dolores and give it to her. What? But I thought... Things aren't always like they seem, traveler. I ask you to do this. Will you for me?
But I get in turn.
There are gifts I can bestow that are beyond the material realm. You'll have to trust me, traveler. I'll give you just payment.
I'll do it.
Very well. I shall await your return.
Got a crystal ball now. I just love the fact that my character is just trying to figure out, like, what the fuck is going on? And then she's just like, you see the psychic medium just like yell, just like, oh my god, which side are you on, mine or hers? It's like, yours, sure. You just like see me fold like immediately. Alrighty, got the crystal ball here. Miss Beston, I've returned with the crystal ball. That's, well, grand. Where did you get it? Madame Toussaint, the medium in the warehouse. Ha ha! The old crone, she knows nothing at all. Knew she was fake from the very beginning. What do you mean? Oh, if you must know, I heard rumors about her saying that she can actually see the future. Rubbish. Nobody can see anything. It's all an act. I like that old lady all day. Tell exactly what they want to hear. So, I went to Madame Toussaint and told her I want to see my future. What'd she say? Told me a stranger walked in my store one day and he would be my death. Believe it? My death. So imagine when I saw you come in. Imagine my surprise and my fear. Of course. Can you see the irony? You've gone and killed her. She's the one who needs to fear you, not me. I broke my own crystal ball just in case someone showed up. In the end, you killed her. And I get a crystal ball thrown in for a good measure. Ha! So much for old Madame Toussaint. I never said she was dead, Dolores. What? How'd you get the ball? She gave it to me. To give to you. What? No, please, get away from me. It's a gift, Dolores. Just for you. Oh God, no! Wow, that was dramatic. Yeah, that was something. Just watched lady just get claimed by the ether, I guess. Oh my God. Alright. Do I just return the ball to her? I delivered the crystal ball. Dreadful business, that. Dolores Betts tried to run from her fate. It is always they say, traveler. Future's inevitable. Now, have we an agreement? Yes, payment would be nice. I see. Perhaps there's something else I can offer you. There. What'd you do? You'll find out in time. You'll be happy when you find out. My personality is like bumped up permanently. I'm even more charismatic. Alright, let me see. Is there any... Alrighty, I guess. So let me see here. Apparently I can get like more XP if I deliver a letter to some guy, but I need to go back to the crash site to get it. Okay, interesting. Alright, I still need like more people to like take care of those orc band. Oh wow, they're level 19. Shit, it's gonna be a while before I could do anything against that. Even with my dog, that's like level 12. I just like to imagine my guy just like roaming around the world, hands behind his head, just like leisurely strolling through the woods while he's freaking got a dog, a naked half ogre, and a guy named Virgil. Why do I need to do anything? I'm just the face of the group, that's all. Look at that. Alrighty. This is probably the most deranged playthrough anybody's gonna be seeing. Alright, I'm level 6 right now, so I want to get to like... I need to get like level 8 to get the dwarf in my party. And so currently I'm sitting at a nice, tidy... Oh, give me a sec. There's like a bunch of wolves here. What the fuck? Is this like the beginner's trap of this game? I'm curious, how far does this expansively go? Wow, this is far. Holy shit. Oh wow, this is actually like happening real time as well. Holy hell. That's absurd for a game like this. Jesus. Alrighty. I don't know what you're talking about. The Malochian hand. You won't escape us. The Malochian hand. Aw yeah, level up, baby. Alright, I think that should be enough to get me, like, expert at least. I mean, I could just wander around here, I guess, and just grind like crazy. Assuming the game allows it. Which, I don't see why not. Alright, let me see here. Now that I got the letter for Jared. Vermilion Station 22. I'm trying to think of what I can talk about right now. There is a few things I do want to bring up somewhat, although I'm trying to really like scratch my head a little bit. You the conductor? May I ask your name? I'm Jared, Captain of Vermilion Station Guard. You find me in a bit of somber mood. You're Jared. You have a girl named Wilma? What is it? Do you have any word of her? A note from her. Wilma, where is she? Dead. No! My condolences. I know I've no right to ask you, but can you do me a favor? Of course. Could you stop by the stonecutter for me? I need a tombstone made for my Wilma. It's very important to me. His shop is at the corner of Mulligan Bone Avenue and East End Avenue. Tell him come around to visit me. I can't leave my post. Of course. Aw, yeah, though, I got some experience out of it. Broke the news that some guy's girlfriend is dead. Aw, yeah. Oh my god, that is so shit. It's an easy 3000 EXP, so I can't argue with the results right now. If this is one of the fast ways I could get myself some experience, who am I to oppose, I guess. Okay. I've been keeping my eyes and ears open for things that might be interesting. Somewhat, at least. So far, nothing much has really popped up. However, a certain individual that I don't particularly like keeps on appearing in my feed. And that's good old Lukey Boy Live. Boy, I know. I think I said I wouldn't speak of him that much, but he keeps on. But because of the most recent Elden Ring Night Rain, because Elden Ring Night Rain just came out a while ago, or a short while ago, his name keeps on appearing up on my feed, and I don't really care for it that much. Nope. So, to say the least, from my opinion of him, I don't really think highly of him in the first place. Not to the point that I hate him, but I certainly have a disdain and disliking for him. The guy has no opinion. Plain and simple is what I'll say. But yeah, the man has like no real opinion of his own. He's just rehashing and regurgitating word soup. I know I can seem like I do that, but that's because half the time I'm trying to actually articulate what I'm saying. And to say the least, anytime he talks about anything popular or new, it's always like the most surface level, vapid shit you could possibly come up with. It's like, I'm trying to think, what's the best way to describe it? It's like trying to it's like listening to a guy recite an essay for college or high school, where he's trying to come off neutral, but in reality he has really no stance on it whatsoever. In which, sure, for high school and college that might pass, but I suppose in something like this, like journalism, you do need to at the very least define the lines a bit, in which I haven't watched him in a long while, in the sense of me, actually sitting down and watching his videos, but I can guarantee you, half the time it's gonna be like, well, I think that Elden Ring Night Rain is gonna be, I'm not gonna like it because of insert superfluous reason, because of some. I'm trying to really think off the top of my head. What would he even say? what would it be like? Exploration, role play, and build and choice. It's like, yeah, right. Like, you fucking ever engaged in any of that? Even in the lowest common denomination of Dark Souls, I highly doubt you chose anything besides strength. Granted, strength is a great stat, but still, sometimes people like to diversify their builds. Sometimes people like to play the Twink Dex or the Brainhead Int. But yeah, no, suffice it to say, yeah, his opinion is moot and just shit. I could probably make a bingo card and probably guess what he's gonna say. That's gonna be the most surface level, non-opinionated word soup I could think of off the top of my head. Ugh. But yeah, he's appeared on my feed. I've done my best to ignore him. I'm proud to say that I have not watched any of his stuff. It's like right there. It's like a low-hanging fruit. It's just tempting to be grabbed. But I try to avoid it. It's so easy to just touch it, but at the same time, I don't even do the incognito thing for him either. I refuse to garner him his attention, his coveted desire to be seen. I do respect him as a human being, but his journalism is just shit. There's no two ways of looking about it. It is just shit. If you want an opinion, get an opinion. But for old Lukey boy, he's got no opinion. He's literally a scarecrow, a shadow of a person who just does not exist, a phantom with no soul. I shouldn't say it like that. That sounds harsh. But you know what I'm trying to say. Lights are on, nobody's home type of thing. It's like something's there, but there's nothing there. It's an illusion of light. It's a jumbling of your mind to make sure that you know that there's something there, but there isn't. It's the world's greatest illusion, a grift. So yeah, that's my opinion of him. Anyway. I'm trying to think. Let's see, who are you? Jared sent me. His girl died and needs a headstone. How sad. Stop by to talk to him. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty. Yay. I got another set of levels. I'm trying to think. Who else have I been thinking of a little bit? There was this, like... I know that there's, like, a YouTuber that has, like, a beef with a particular game journalist, and I know distinctly enough that the two have kind of sort of been at it. Admittedly, it kind of seems like I will say this because it's a one-sided hatred, I guess you could say, for this person. It's a one-sided hatred for this person who is a journalist who has brought upon herself her own ruin, is what I'll say. If you know who I'm talking about, it's that one journalist that says, "Fight me on the streets, bitch." Yeah, her. And to say the least, I know that there was like one YouTuber that just keeps on ragging on her, in which, okay, sure, go off it, do your thing. But isn't it time to like ease up, lay off a bit, because this is kind of sort of obsessive. This is like me when I'm in elementary school, obsessing over Resident Evil 4. Except, with Resident Evil 4, I know I could, stop anytime I want. Here, it just seems like almost an unhealthy obsession with, like, this journalist. I will say that the journalist in question, like I said, she brought it upon herself, her own ruin. And with it, her failings is equal part her own, as well as, no, just her own. Any flack she gets is deserved, I'd say, but just as well, there's a point in time where you gotta say, okay, this journalist in question has done, had shit takes, but isn't it time to, like, move on a little bit? She's already kicking, at this point, we're just kicking a fucking dead horse, Where's the sport in it? I'll tell you where's the sport. None at all. Yeah, but yeah. At this point, just let this journalist just fall into obscurity. Like that one guy that, you know, and I don't think anyone's gonna forget about that guy that fucked up in Cuphead's tutorial. Nobody's gonna forget him anytime soon just because of how shit his performance was.
What is it that you want of me? What is it that you want of me?
Alrighty. Trying to remember, there's like a bunch. Now I'm thinking about it, there's like a lot of people in the gaming journalist sphere that has like a lot of like, I guess for lack of a better word, baggage attached to them. A lot of them are, for some ungodly reason, politically attached to stuff. I have no idea why. But yeah, I have no idea why, and I have no idea how that came to be. I imagine it's probably due to the way gaming has unintentionally become a sort of, yeah, I imagine it's due to the fact of the way that gaming has just evolved as a media. It's kind of like how movies and cartoons have evolved a bit, where you have a bunch of, I don't remember, cartoons for the longest time were kind of sort of seen as a kid's stuff before then becoming a bit more mature oriented. But yeah, they would become more mature oriented before then backsliding to like being a kid's medium. Grief. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Is there any work in Ashbury? Alright, let's try and get some work done, shall we? I need levels and I need some stuff.
What do you want?
Hello, sir. May I ask your name?
My name is Jeffrey Tarlon-Dash, and who, might I ask, are you?
Aeon, what are you doing out here?
I'm tending to my own business. That's what I'm doing. I swear the manners of the country.
How droll. I'd almost think you possess a sense of humor.
Perhaps you're not as ignorant and as blind as you look, stranger. At least the brain power to see an amusing response. Nicely done. You've not got a Bavarian upbringing I expected.
And what's your background, Geoffrey?
The usual raisin cannon school in Turan, summers up the coast of Qatar. And River Falls, town nations, if you know that. I spent a few years in Tula among the old wizards. Bloody orange dodgers.
I see. What college of magic do you study?
So I dabbled in necromantic arts, mainly on the dark side. This, I've a job waiting for me in Toronto with one of the newer mage consortiums. If I've ever a mind to go there.
Interesting. So what are you doing here?
Haven't you heard? Ashbury has a problem with its cemetery. Seems they've got bloody zombies just sprouting up from the ground every night, and nobody knows why. I just happened to be traveling through here on my way back to Caledon, and I thought I'd look into the matter.
And what do you think the problem is?
Well, just between you and I, there's a quite famous individual buried here in the Ashbury graveyard. A fellow by the name of Malachi Wrench. Was quite a necromancer at his time. Wrote a few controversial texts and that sort of thing.
But if he's dead?
Yes. And getting at that, I think the old chap was very isn't it powerful? What has finally got at him now? Every dead John and Barry in this town is coming back to dinner. Quite a good story. That's your cue.
And so...
And so, I want whatever the hell is down there. I'm finding out just as soon as I'm big enough to get rid of these bloody zombies.
Might I provide assistance?
Yes, you just might be useful after all. I'd be willing to offer you 500 gold pieces for whatever is raising these zombies.
Done. I'll return when I've found it. Alrighty, well, we got zombies and Zeds everywhere. And I got a few experience points under my belt. Just watching my companions friggin' go hog wild, I guess. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what we got here. Did I miss somewhere in this place? Oh, hey, what's this?
Seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Well, this looks like Sog's got knocked the fuck out. Look at that. Fucking Sog is like splayed out.
What is it that you want of me?
Alright, I guess slow attrition is the way we do it.
Seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Alrighty. So let's see what we got going on here. Aw yeah, level up, baby. Oh my god, this is so fucked. All my points are in fucking charisma, persuasion. Jesus Christ. On the upside, I'm level 8 now, so I could get Magnus if I wanted to. Alright, right now I got like 100. And at some point I gotta get myself a expert. Yeah, at some point I gotta get myself like an expert, expertise in persuasion. I think I don't get that until like way later though. Let me see. How much is it going to cost me to level persuasion, though? Oh my god, though. If I'm gonna get the master... Oh my god, if I'm gonna be doing the master level thing... You shitting me? I gotta fucking consort with a gnome? Yeah, in order for me to get master level persuasion, I gotta fucking consort with a gnome. Great. I must converse with the very thing I despise and hate most of all. Gnomes. None may understand the hatred of a man who have seen the eyes of the eye of terror that be a gnome. Alrighty, so I'm level 8. I could pick Magnus. Let me see, what's the most prominent companions I could pick up? Let me see. This dog has been carrying my ass, so I gotta make sure the dog is made healthy. Oh my god. Alrighty. Look at that though. Got zombie, putrid walker, gore guard. Shit. So look at that. They killed my dog. The grief of losing him, is too much. Just you see my character just axe himself off. Life is meaningless without my dog. What is the point? Yeah, I can't wait here. Right now I'm just going to be playing the waiting game. The most advanced game of all. Alrighty, so I got max persuasion right now. And I believe I need to get myself a handful of... I just need to get myself some expertise and I'll be able to carry or get myself a band of like 10 people. So currently I'm sitting at 2 people, so I could carry 8 more in my party. The dog is extra. Where the hell am I going to get 8 people that are willing to join my merry band of just maniacs?
Seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Look at that. And the dog did all the heavy lifting. Who's a good boy? I'm 11 out of 10 disappointed I can't pet the dog. What is this shit game? How to break the game. Step 1, be a charisma build. Oh, jeez. Oh no, it damaged me and killed me. Oh god, the game's decaying real time. Come on. Come on, game, stay with me. Stay with me through the fissure. Just a game of waiting. Damn it, fucking Sog got obliterated. I got obliterated now. Right now, Sog and the dog are the only thing that's pretty much playing clutch for us. Fucking dog got obliterated. What the fuck? Damn it again. My dog. My fucking sog keeps on getting obliterated. Damn it, the problem is that they don't get there soon enough.
He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done.
Damn it, Sog just keeps on getting fucking wrecked. Damn it, now Virgil gets obliterated. See here, we got gold and mace. Alrighty, now I got the gem of what the hell its name was. Alrighty. Let's get out of here now. The game's literally decaying as we speak. Here's hoping I get like 3,000 XP in the next check. I don't know. How much is it gonna cost for expertise? I wonder. D11D says, hey. Bro, it's a black screen. Hey. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's because I alt-tab out of it, and that's why it, like, goes blank. So, if you see that, that's because I'm trying to, like, re-engage my mouse. This game is very old. Alrighty.
What brings you back around?
Geoffrey, mind if I impose a moment?
Yes, what is it?
Found what was underneath the graveyard.
Really? I'm very interested in obtaining that object. I'll pay 500 gold pieces for it right now.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Good day to you.
I got paid. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now I have enough XP to hire Magus. Let me see, I do want to get more... I do want to get my expertise in persuasion. So I'm gonna head over to... Apparently I think it's here in Ashbury I get my expertise. Can you train me in expertise persuasion? 500 gold pieces, exactly. Willsbury, home in Tarrant, but he's often in Caledon on business. Good day to you. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm now an expert persuader guy, dude. Time to raise a fucking army. Because I could bring fucking 10... What was it? It says like... It's supposed to be like 10 companions. I don't know why it says 6 though. Mine is like... Max followers? 6. Bullshit, I should be carrying like 10. Let me see. Yeah, level 12 dog and 1 orc. Who will win? Who knows? This just continues to escalate. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just getting rich off the orcs now. Damn it, Virgil. see. Hmm. Alright, so I have 6 companions in my care right now. Or rather 2. I can now... I'm trying to remember. I think I need to exceed the threshold of... So yes, I'm gonna need to exceed the threshold of 20. So I'm technically sitting at a 21. So I think that's technically 6. No way, I need to get like 22 to get myself like 7 or something. A new friend.
Oh, yeah? What is it that you need to do? Perhaps. I do see some potential. You seem trustworthy. Come, let us proceed and throw some light on this mystery.
Yeah. Listen, Mr. Kingford, I recommend you let me in. Oh, really? On what grounds you let me recommend? I'm from the Taranthian authorities. We're doing an investigation. The authorities? Why? See, in that case, I demand your credentials, sir. You're in no position to demand anything. Open these doors. I have nothing to do with what's going on down there. I just work here and watch the front door. What exactly is going on down here, Mr. Kingsford? I know, I can't talk. They did something to me. If I tell you, then don't make me say more. Please, just take this. Let me go. All right, James, you can leave. I'll take care of this. No.
It's an ancient dwarven burial ground.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Alrighty. And now just what? Oh, give me a sec. Oh no.
I can't believe what's been done here.
Oh my god, this is so absurd. I'm just watching this shit fucking devolve. I think I gotta get myself a tech healer. Shit. Nope. I'm just watching my companions go fucking hog wild and I'm just fucking walking behind them.
What is it that you want of me?
Come on. Swear to God, I'm trying to have like the game be re-engaged and such. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Just undead dwarves everywhere? Dwarf and undead.
They're using dwarf and zombies to do this grisly work. These truly are my lost people. Their resting place has been desecrated.
Magus, are you sure? These dwarves look strange.
I agree. And I wish you'd stop going on about it, Magnus. I mean, these dwarves, even for the undead, they look a bit odd, misshapen or something. And the stonework in this tomb is atrocious. I'm not one to profane the dead, but I'd never claim these oddities as my lost people.
You've got a point, Virgil.
Who are you to make judgments about dwarf and stonework? They're not even a dwarf, and you're bloody stupid as well. Primitive dwarves.
I don't know, Magnus. There's something strange about them.
Strange. Of course they look strange. They've been raised from the dead to work as mindless laborers. You look strange too if somebody did the same to you. I find out who you are. There's a price that's willing to be paid.
Let's find out what's going on here first.
Do what you will. I'm going to do whatever I think is necessary.
What? Who are you to trespass our hall of business establishment? Identify yourself immediately. I'd watch your tongue if I were you, wizard. Don't test me, stranger. There's only so much insolence I will tolerate here. Insult or threaten me again and I will destroy you. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. You're of no concern to us. All that big talk and just got fucking overwhelmed. P, show your stop. Accept this telegram as a commitment of payment. Gilbert Bates. Stop.
Can I help you?
Let's see, level 9 now. Okay, what do I want to invest in? Let me see. I'm really not going to be hitting much.
Thank you, my friend, for fighting by my side. I'd like to share something. My family name. The name of my family is Shield Fist, and I, Magnus Shield Fist, am grateful to you. The dwarves of this clan would also be grateful. Would have been long dead.
But this isn't your clan, Magus.
I don't think so. I so wanted to find a clue as to who, where that I came from. I don't think these dwarves are yours.
I'm sorry, Magus. Don't give up hope.
I wouldn't find. I guess I'd keep looking. In any case, would you mind if I continue traveling with you?
Not at all.
That's good. You can always use a dwarf in that's what I always say. Usually the only best bunch. Yes, let's do so.
Alright, we got cash, we got some stuff. It's good stuff all around. Alright, we got a dog, a dwarf, a bullshit. A dog, a dwarf, a drunk ogre, and a very suspicious priest. And me, a guy in heavy armor that can't hit shit. Oh, this is just funny. Alrighty, let's see here. This is my stats right now. Let's get a move on, I guess. Time for my charisma to do the heavy lifting.
Friend, I've been wounded terribly. Quickly, I need healing.
Well, they don't get far now, do they? Alright, I need to get a healer for the dwarf, because I can sustain myself off of Virgil. But I'm trying to remember, I know that dwarves they can't benefit from magic. So they need doctors and shit. So yeah, they need doctors and stuff. It's bullshit. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is so funny. Who needs to level up when or rather, who needs to invest into a strong build when I can just let my party do all the work? I call this, I'm the lazy fuck build. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Does it ever end? The answer is no. Let me see your things. I have this fine dagger that you could use.
What is it that you want?
Alright, Alright, so there is a healer I could pick up from Magus. Well, I suppose that's a good enough place to end things off on, I suppose. It's getting late right now. Let's see here. Alright, so that'll be all for this one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy this stream. If you want to see more, I'll hopefully be doing this tomorrow, but if not, I'll try and pick it up another point in time. Oh boy. So we power leveled our way through to level 8 and 9 now. That's pretty good, I'd say, all things considered. But yeah, we'll be getting through this game without me lifting so much as a finger soon enough. Alright, so thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up hopefully tomorrow. But if not, then I'll see you and then whenever I can. And yeah, till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.